Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Endless Space 2. We have conquered one of the Unfallen systems of Askella. Belongs to us now. And research popping off, too. So is money, actually. We're at 1.9k dust per turn. And now we have graviton research. As particle research becomes increasingly complex, breakthroughs like the isolation and observation of gravitons move many scientific phenomena from the category of mystery to the category of theory. Graviton shielded laboratories, along with a new defensive program. We can colonize Arctic planets now, which is all good stuff. Now we should be thinking of what we got to do or want to do next. Anomaly reduction. Ooh. Autonomous materials will allow us to reduce the effects of negative anomalies, and it would unlock the warp drive, which gives us free movement for all ships, meaning that we don't have to follow star lanes or wormholes if we unlock that. It would also give us the infiltration engine for extra hacking operations, meaning that we could actually start doing some hacking ourselves. Let's minimize the screen for now, though, because I want to look at some other things. It's saying again the Guardians have gone from Askella, but it's still here. It appears to still be here. So if they're leaving, they're not doing a good job. Alright, what else? Azel lost some industry and got its science back. That's all well and good. I want to look for a particular science. Alright. Let's see. Fleet shielding, titanium electroplating. All good things, all good things. We could get bigger ships if we researched over here in Empire and Development. The patriotic press would mean we can get more planets before we hit our colonization threshold. Could be good. Could be good. Interspecies HR would give us more influence. Hyperpacks would allow us to colonize swamp planets. Vacuum protection down on the science side allow us to get better cloaking, and a lot of extra modules for ships. Moon exploration with compact fusion methods that would allow us to take advantage of any moons we came across. Autonomous materials, as we discussed previously. We could colonize deserts if we learned how to inhibit evaporation. And finally, on the economic side, we could learn how to colonize those ash planets and get luxuries lotteries. Be extra happiness per luxury deposit on the planet. We can get, a cartel for trade income. Boers Guild Bourse. Interesting. More dust on the correct planets. Quadrinix capture. Interesting. But what we really need is extreme atmospherics. This will allow us to start capturing antimatter. It'll give us the ability to start terraforming types of gas planets. It'll give us expanded mines, more resource generation on strategic deposits, which will be very good for Trader's Reach, and it allows us to start colonizing gas giant planets. Give me extreme atmospherics. It'll take 4 turns to get done, and it'll be good. There's also some other good ones in here in some areas. Solar Security Operations Base, extra trade income. That could be nice. You know, extra subsidiaries in the Empire, that could be nice. A lot of things could be nice. But we need to deal with what is nice. All right. The drop ship is done in Fillet Door. All right. Go ahead and float it up. Patrol 4, there's nothing to explore here, so remember, we're going to have you heading down to Trader's Reach, Horna. Yep, you start heading that way. The drop ship has very little in the realm of offensive power, but we could pair it up with 3rd Patriots Navy to give them far more manpower. They have 210. And then again, the Vanquishers Navy, led by Dominic, has 420. Nice. Whereas our dropship can hold up to 950 soldiers. So I tell you what, I'm going to have them hang around for a bit and get that 950 soldiers. Unless, are you you're retaining a little bit of manpower here. At least you were. So I could probably have you head up that way. Let's wait. I want that dropship to fill up. It's kind of a big deal. Decky is improving itself as well. All right. Every ship move, please. We have 2 that are wondering what to do. The dropship, of course. Can I have you just head to Azel right now? Yeah, just do that for now. And then here on Roth, we have a bunch of scrapers and a cleaner. Just go ahead and put a blockade on this planet so they can't float through it. Got QR98 over here at Nebular Cloud. Interesting. Actually, oh, that's right. Never mind. This is our new fleet. 13 out of 16. Currently holds 900 soldiers. Will eventually hold 1.5k. And will crush our enemies. It'll be good. We probably need to talk to these. They like us a little bit, which is good, but we probably need to make sure that they continue to like us. They're the Mavros. Fragmentist shipbuilders. That's a lot of level ups. All right, yeah, spend some time praising them a bit. Okay, what do we got? A cruiser in Ying. Very nice. They're going to build another one. Miners Union in Alshot means that we get more of our Jadonics, more of our Void Stones. Both good things. Let's see. Yeah, we're still lacking the Spuds. Got it. Azel has sustainable farms. Good stuff. Private public partnerships in Horna. Nothing to be too concerned about. They still say that we're losing people in Escala, but I mean, those Guardians don't seem to be going anywhere. All right, Clev leveled up over in Ying. Let's see. We can make Ying happier just with general happiness. We can make them better at, well, garrison capacity, so defending. Extra dust on the system. Extra influence per person. Extra science per planets with anomalies. Let's get that one. Okay, good stuff. Goddle, I almost forgot about you. You're over in Decky, which is good because you're going to give them more industry. And then that leaves Oleg, who just got a bigger fleet. We could give them all shield absorption, but no, experience per turn. Eventually we'll give them health and everything like that too, but free experience is nothing to sneeze at. All right, you guys aren't doing anything. I'm not going to have you attack these guys. All right, not only because you'd probably get your butt kicked, especially since they have a sword here. They have 3 swords actually, but I just don't. I don't trust y'all to have a chance at victory. Even if you are technically stronger than most of their fleets. All right, yeah, keep filling up, guys. I need this dropship filled up. 4% per turn, that's it? Ugh. This is why we don't have any reserve manpower. Because it's all going into that ship. That's alright, though. We're still going to have a much larger fleet than we ever had before. Elada has grown into a full-fledged colony. Alright, sweet. Public-private partnerships in Vletor. We got a Pistis over here in Seoul. Traders Reach gets more humans. Sophons have reached Decky. That's, I think, our second Sophon population, which is interesting. Throw them on the Decky 4. There we go. Okay. This is interesting. And a Pistis over here. +5 on sterile planets. So they actually don't fit anywhere around here. Well, actually, they would fit on Sol 1. Tell you what. Let's spend influence to put them on Sol 1 right away. Next turn, we can put them there. Dominic! The level ups. What can you do? What can you do for ships? There's a lot of system stuff. Oh my gosh, it's all system stuff. crew module damage. There you go. Specifically crew damage. I mean, I'll take it. Hey, you keep saying Guardians have left, but they keep coming back, so I don't know if I believe you anymore. Okay, so this ship, or this larger fleet, is just here to explore. Kind of. Oh yeah, Alada, duh, they're new. We could colonize Alada 3 with binary moons. Nice. Extra population and a dust load. That's even nicer. They have a lot of great stuff over here. Holy cow. These places are sick. Okay. Drone networks and stuff, obviously. Start with the small stuff. Get them out of the way. Pay for them. In fact, pay for those 3. Get ready to colonize these planets. Actually, give me sustainable farming, too. I'll pay for it. Okay. We're going to make a lot of something awesome, I think. Very good, very good. Next turn. I think that was a good turn. Okay, slapping another... Yes, that put us in first place. 729 points. We're ahead of Horatio, officially. Okay, so we'll move you up to this... What is this, a nebula? The Academy got stronger. It's level 4 now, so that means the heroes they gave us will be level 4. Smoking Gun Part 2. The arrest of the spies creates something of a scandal. But during the public trial, your skillful political testimony convinces the majority of your population, ooh, Eskella's attacking us, that your government is a shining beacon of light in the sea of darkness. Subsequent execution of the spies demonstrates that despite being bound by the truth, you are no soft touch either. We get, your blend of idealism and discipline resonates with the population who sing your praises. You should make the most of this upsurge in your popularity while it lasts. Plus 20 approval on systems in the Empire is great when you're running a war. We have completed ITER, which is going to be a huge boost to science. What are you guys doing? I got 2 battleships over here. You think they're just going to tickle you or something? All right, they're turtling up, which makes sense because most of our damage over here is ballistic damage, kinetic. So it's the right strategy. They're just a little outgunned, I think. Yeah, 67 damage, 30 damage. They have 300 shielding each versus this. I don't think they understand how numbers work. Let's see, what's the damage going to look like here? None of our ships have been damaged yet. Oh, that changed. A little bit of damage. No crew loss, though. All right, that was weird. Got some free dust, free science. Very nice. Ooh, a lot of stuff got done. Sol has colonized the lava planet. We got ITER over there. It's going to work on xenotourism for a little bit of extra cash, which is great. Yusho moved over there. Oh, yeah, they get more garrison capacity on sterile planets, and you will give us more food from sterile planets. So actually, that works out perfectly. That actually could not have worked out any better. Nice. Okay. Everyone else has something to work towards. Alada is going to grow, hopefully soon. Yeah. In one turn, they're going to get more people. Dimitri. Got to level up over here on Sol. Could give him more science. Nah, more influence. Because I'm spending it as fast as I'm making it at this point. Hey, Drews. How you doing, Stone Boy? Yes, more influence and more influence per hero level on the system. So right now he's level 3, but you know, it'll build up quickly, in theory. Dude, just kick him off the planet at this point. At this point, I don't care. Just let them leave. Oh, okay, so we lost our 10 influence and instead traded it for 10 happiness. So Eskella's still mad, but that's going to go away automatically. Everyone else is fine. Actually, everyone else is in a great mood. I'm in a great mood when everyone else is in a great mood. Okay. Keep going down Star Lane. Okay, eventually we'll be able to send Oleg and his absolute destroyers over there. We are currently working on the people of Roth. Okay, we're not working on the people of Libera, the Sowers. I guess I should work on them too. We're about to overshadow Nergonite, which has its advantages for sure. Okay, extreme atmospherics is done. We can now terraform planets, but only types of gas planets. We can colonize them as well. We can now create expanded mines, which is going to be great, and we can capture antimatter, which means we are officially now getting some antimatter per turn. Up next, let's get... yeah, let's get autonomous materials. Being able to reduce the effects of anomalies is going to be huge. New trading company. Nice. We can build a new one. Love it. Shove off. All right. Oh, Mwanga. Got level 3. You're over there on the 4th People's Navy. Yes. It's a strong navy. And now they're even stronger because they'll level up even more quickly. Okay, Xenotourism's done in Seoul. They're going to work on the Academy Embassy, which is going to be great because that's more experience per turn for our heroes. Skella is going to colonize the rest of the system, which is going to be awesome for them. Now we have to figure out where to set up a new trading company. Ooh, I could trade these maybe and get them. Actually, I'm getting spuds right now from this one. How much antimatter am I getting per turn now? 2.5. I love it. All shots getting us some. Horna also can get us some at some point, but right now we can't colonize Horna 1. Someday that'll change. We have all the planets on Sol again, which is great. Ying. We can now get on the gas giant. Okay, it has Kessler syndrome, which sucks, but people are going to like being there because the behemoths, kind of. The hot gas planet is not a favorite. But if you can ignore that, they'll be okay with it. Who's bringing in the most dust right now? Skella's bringing in 199 dust? Trey's Reach is bringing 268, but there's no star lanes there. So it's Horna or Skella. Skella's bringing in 199 dust? How the heck is a Skella 1 bringing in 130 dust? Plus 3 trade route on system. What the hell? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna create a trading company here. Pay for it. I mean, it makes sense as an investment, right? I'm just like, how the hell? Do these vines slow us down? Because I feel like we're going very slowly through here. If it is, it's going to be a temporary issue. They can't keep us out forever. All right, what's going on now? Up to 2.2 dust per turn. Looks like there's a new quest starting as well. Oh, because I'm the second trade route. I know why that happened. Wealth and materials flow between your systems, cementing your industrial heartlands. The identity of the Empire as the United Empire has never been stronger. A fitting legacy to your rule. Now your attention must turn to overseeing a smooth transition to Emperor-elect Petra. We now get reuse and recycle. For every system, we get 0.2 influence per industry. Our influence per turn has jumped to 1,500. Plus 15% industry on all systems. Damn. Next up, The Day That Never Comes, Part 1. You couldn't leave it alone, could you? With your ministry apparatchiks running more and more of the United Empire. Each day you find yourself with more and more time to kill. Do you sit back, enjoy the view, and marvel at where you have brought your empire? No, of course you don't. You dwell in the past. You stew in your shame and anger. Who betrayed me? Who betrayed me? becomes a whispered litany, invading your thoughts, tormenting you. You begin poring over your old transcripts, seeking anew clues to the identity of the betrayer. Impatient for power, the Emperor-elect Petra tells you to stop wasting your days on a fruitless task. But then, miraculously, you find something they all overlooked. A single word that unravels the entire wicked tapestry. You found the shipyard. The shipyard where the trader's colony ship was built. It's continents away in the middle of a vast empty landscape. But surely, let go of the past, Petra says. Your abdication ceremony is only days away. Your abdication, their coronation. You don't have the heart to tell them there won't be any abdication. No one knows how to lead the United Empire as you do. You will stay emperor until your dying breath. I thought that was the idea, but okay. The only question is, do you attend the ceremony in person and announce that you're not relinquishing your duties? Or do you miss the ceremony to pursue the shipyard lead and let Petra announce your decision? Assign a hero of at least level 10 to Ying. Something mysterious will happen. Investigate. Search the quest curiosity on Ying 4 once you've gathered 5 adamantium. We've done this. You not let this chance to learn the truth go. You will let Petra announce there will be no abdication, that you will remain emperor. It'll be a chastising experience, but they will learn from it. Meanwhile, you will explore the lost shipyard, or your people shall hear it from your lips that you will remain the emperor. To ensure everything goes smoothly, a sufficiently experienced hero should assume control of the system. The shipyard can wait a few more days. Hold up. What level are my heroes? 9, 8, 6. Who's in charge of Ying? Clev. Where is my explorer ship? Move forward. I can have you do this turn and then explore Ying on the next turn. That'll be faster. Okay. We got a signal over here on Horn of 3. That signal, host. Oh. Masrixol. Meticulous, introspective people. Some kind of lizard people. They focus on recycling, reuse, and the environment. Extra industry on sterile planets, and, well, industry nonetheless. Cool. They're just gonna go somewhere and live. Head back up to Ying. We're gonna investigate. Alright. Okay, more humans on Azel and Ashlat. Trade Company HQ is done in Askella. Now we just need to pick a planet for the subsidiary, and I'm gonna say... We have a lot of things on your docket here, Ying, but I'm also gonna make a trade company here. There we go, we'll pay for it with influence. Battle Tactics modification is available. We don't have any new tactics available. Oh, we can modify it for free, that's what that meant. I don't really want to change anything here. Let me take trophies at the front. Actually, that is modifying it. Whatever, I'll modify it now. Okay. Good stuff. Now, you guys are still trying to move down that way. The vines are making it a little difficult. Now they're only getting 2% per turn. Ugh. I'd love for them to fill up, but I don't know if I'm patient enough to let them do it. The fact that we're getting antimatter makes me feel really good. What's happening in Libra? Why is Libra surrounded in red? The Cephaloros in Anergonite are under our influence. We can wait, we can pay, we can force them to join us. Good to know. Ah, the Academy Embassy is done. Great. Less points to get a free hero, and extra experience on all my heroes. Good stuff. Trade Company subsidiary is done. We need to buy some trade ships for them. A cruiser has been finished over in Ying. Okay, everyone has extra jobs to do, so I'm going to let them just keep doing it. Pilgrims over in Seoul. Interesting. Where are they? They're on Sol 4. Okay. Well, there are anomalies on this planet, so they are good to stay here. And humans on Alada. Good stuff. Oleg leveled up. Oleg can allow his ships to level up more quickly. All good things. Nikoi. They have a lot of defense on these ships. They have a lot of ships over here. We have more attack and more defense, actually. They have 3 planets here. We can't... Yeah, it's already being guarded. Hold the line. Stay here. We'll bring more. Oh, they were sending some little jerks our way. Okay, that's fine. They can send them. They aren't going to do anything about it. We have some atmospheric anomalies over here on Alada. We need to get them taken care of soon. Okay, you're moving back up this way. Thank you. Next turn, things will happen. Okay, bring these little cruisers out. Merge them together. Just in case anyone decides to come through our front line. Either from Decky or otherwise. Got some decent defense throughout the kingdom at this point. Empire, excuse me. We don't have a king. Technically. Alright. Autonomous materials. Smart materials that can adapt to local conditions so that structures can retain their structural integrity. Useful for areas of battle with a high incidence of earthquakes. We can nullify anomalies. That's going to be huge. Evolved soils. Another planetary improvement. It's a specialization, kind of like the colonization one for extra dust. This one gets you extra food. Warp drive. We can now move anywhere. The entire galaxy is a potential area to move to. And we can hack now, technically. Dimensional folding. F Reality Institute. 40% extra science. Damn. Tracking. Track the progress of enemy operations through this node. Block server ID duplication, stealing technology if applied to the home system. Or firewall. Blocks a bunch of stuff. Blocks infiltrate scanners if applied to the home system. Yeah, we'll learn dimensional folding, sure. Science and exploration level 4. We can now search for rare curiosities and build titanium colonizers, which are probes that charge up. Wait, titanium colonizers, probe stock 1. So you can put a probe on a colonizing ship, or you can colonize more than one with it. I'm not entirely sure. That's a lot of needles, but they're attacking a battleship. 2 of them. Again, they gotta stop doing this. They're just throwing their units at us at this point. Dude, our battleship, it's our veterans thanks to them. Well, not this one. This one's Rookie 3 still. But they're getting their veterancy thanks to these guys. Look at these ships. Oh, there goes the vines. It's kind of neat seeing the vine effect when they were porting in. I didn't bother to notice it before. They got 10 ships. That might be enough to do some actual damage to us. We do own the system that we're on, so that'll save us. Dominic's ship got hurt a little bit. Not that much, though. Right now, seem to be doing just fine. Okay, what's the ultimate damage? We didn't lose any people. Dominic's ship actually got hit pretty hard. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, his ops took a lot of damage. But we made it out. We got 1,000 dust, 500 soyance, and a level up. Very nice. Okay, so with that level up, yeah, life sign targeting. Hit their crew even harder. That'll be good for battles that don't finish. Because that's possible, you know. Ooh, more Kaltikma on Ying. I like Kaltikma. They keep the planet and the people happy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now we have something big. These Aurora waves. People like them, but they reduce science. We can reduce their effect. With magnetic shielding, apparently. Over here, hostile fauna. Well, have our top ecologists work on a program of taming them. And fix that problem. Very good. We can do that on all of our planets now, where we have negative anomalies. So over here on Sol 4, psychoactive air. Spray fine crystals into the atmosphere to encourage heavy rainfall and sweep the psychoactive compounds out of the air. Very nice. There's still one on that planet that's a little too rough, too tough for us to take out, but later. Reduce irradiation. Massive chemical plants. To fix the ozone layer. Oh, people do not like this. Jeezum. Anything on Trader's Reach? Yes, hostile fauna over here. And metallic waters over here. Okay. Put that below here. We're going to lose, what, 300 dust per turn in the meantime, but it'll be worth it. They'll become even more efficient and effective. Reduce the long season. Employ a team of client scientists, architects, and agricultural specialists to make life on this planet more pleasant. Also, yeah. They just finished something, apparently, because they had an empty construction queue. So I guess that was good timing. Let's see. An escort got completed on Sol. All right. Barren Planet was colonized here on Fletor 3. Let's go ahead and colonize the remaining planets, reduce the metallic waters, and then we can work on infinite supermarkets and other things to make you happy and productive. Very cool. How about Escala? Reduce the polar tempest. Exceedingly cold winters and large continental masses drive this planet through cycles of violent weather. Ugh. All right. Generally makes the place unpleasant. Give me a slag and sludge center over here in Escala 4 so we can get more these jars. I'm good on the others, I think. Okay. We now have Polaris Incorporated. Get us a little bit of Jade Onyx per turn. Get 3 of each ship. You know what? Let's go to 4 of each up here. Yeah. No disabled trade routes, no blockaded ones, as far as we know. Oh, do we have enough potatoes to, Oh, yeah, we do have enough to level 2 another system, or level 3 another system, actually. Trader's Reach, we are already level 3? No. All right. Level up Trader's Reach as well. Very cool, very cool. Move our ships. Okay, who's yet to move? We still outnumber them here. The question is, do we want to fight? And I'm not sure we do. We're not going to attack the Wrath. Or the Planet of Wrath. In fact, I'm going to move you guys over here so that you'll shut up about it. Okay. How many people do we have in total? 1.1k. Let's just move to our destination. Oh my gosh, it's going to take a ton of turns. What's slowing us down? This gouge has 4 movement points. This gouge is slowing us down a ton. Okay. Assuming your ship has more than 4 points. Yes, yours has 8 points. You know what? I'm going to say... just go to Horatus. We'll have the gouge join another ship. Or we'll have them switch out. Because they kind of stink. I might even have one of the battleships from Dominic's navy go to Oleg's. And then we'll get new ships for Dominic. In fact, we have new ships. All right. What's the quest? Ying 4? Yep. Quest Curiosity. Here we go. 20 Hyperium. Mount of Zalevas. System improvement. Unique. The day you, Emperor Zalevas, decided to remain leader of this great empire to your dying breath will be celebrated for eternity by the construction of a fitting monument that'll inspire the entire system's population to greater heights. 150 industry and 100 influence per system level and plus 2% per population type. I need every strategic resource to build this. Aside from promising tech design. Woof, that's a lot of words. You arrive at the derelict shipyard, 1,000 clicks from the nearest settlement in a desolate, windswept landscape. Petra is just beginning their humiliating address to the capital crowds. You watch as they inform the assembled masses that you will remain emperor. An eerie silence greets the words, eventually breaking into muted applause. Fireworks lance into the sky, but no amount of theatrics can mask their feelings. For the Emperor, Petra cries, punching their fist skyward, but the response is pathetic. Unhappily, you head into the decayed shipyard. The place is vast and dark. In puny pools of light from your hand torch, you spend the better part of 3 days scouring its length and breadth. Mess halls, dorms, stockrooms, engineering galleries, foundries. The number of souls who must have contributed to this project staggers you. Their collective betrayal stings deep. Then you find the mass graves. You recall Mazari legends from the original home world of greedy kings who had the builders of their treasure-lined tombs murdered. Aside from promising tech designs, the place has been scrubbed clean. On the third day, exhausted and defeated, you climb to the top of the viewing tower, listen to the winds through the tunnels. You are about to descend when you catch something glinting underfoot. You stoop down, pick it up. It is an Instamatic picture, crumpled and dusty, but still clear. It is a picture taken from this very platform. In the background is the Rebels' colony vessel, almost finished, gleaming and imperious. In the foreground stand two figures, an engineer in a hard hat, grinning, and Lena Zalevas, unsmiling. You are staggered. You steady yourself on the platform railings. All these years, Lena orchestrating a coup, the likes of which had never been seen before. A grudge born in the last days before the Empire became united. You know what you will do. One day, Lena Zalevas will disappear, never to be seen again. And no one will ask any questions. That is the power of the Emperor. The Empire is in crisis. If it is to remain united, you must renew its purpose. Stop the Republic's politicking for their own narrow self-interest. Dukes and counts from distant worlds are becoming increasingly brazen in questioning your wisdom. Rebellion is in the air, and this time you cannot fail to taste it. Of the ancient rebellion that once troubled you so, you barely give a thought these days. You even set Jelinka, the rebel outpost leader, free. After all, she was only an instrument of the true mastermind. You are at peace with the past, but the future terrifies you. Afraid, you stalk through your own empire in disguise. Everywhere you go, you hear your name sullied. In factory canteens, alleyway bars, crowded space elevators, your people spit and curse your leadership. You don't have the heart to confront them, thinking maybe they're right, or perhaps you just lack the courage. One night, Petra walks with you. They were eager for you to become their leader. They were. More than eager, you say. Desperate. And now they feel broken. They do. Why? They are tired of breaking themselves day after day for the Empire, but not partaking in the fruits of their labors. They don't mind hardship. They mind the hypocrisy. As Petra says the words, you know what you must do. You must have your people, all your people, build a monument that both celebrates their achievements and brings more wealth to all. You are certain that this is the answer. You must renew the unity of the Empire by bringing everyone together and building a living monument to your empire, your civilization's greatest strength, its industrial might. So you have to build the Mount of Zalevas. Okay. For this, we'll get Cyborg Patriots, a volunteer-only program that gives us 30% extra health on troops and unlocks the Patriotic Duty Invasion Defense tactic. All right. Well, we need to build the thing, which means we need greens and purples. Thankfully, we only need 10 of each because they are expensive. Buy 10 from the market. That part's done. Okay. Now to finish the mountain, we need 50 titanium and 35 antimatter. Titanium's cheap. What if I just bought like 3K worth? Just do that. Okay, now we're just waiting on the antimatter. Good stuff. Okie dokie. You guys just waiting over here for something to happen. Don't worry, something's coming. If I send this gouge away, what does that have? 60 soldiers on it? So yeah, we'll still have over 1,000 troops. Oh, right, we can now hack. Hacking operation left unattended. So hacking requires you to go to the trades page for some reason. And then you pick where to hack from and where to hack to. We're attacking these guys, so maybe we hack down here from Deki down to, let's start with Bilal. They're technically our allies. But if we hack minor factions, we can alter our relations and maybe do some other things. It'll take 16 turns to hack this planet. So we'll get to work. We could also consider changing our defense. On Sol, we have, which one again? Encrypt. Removes backdoors. And halves enemy speed. Blocks support revolutionaries, which actually does stink. Could also do topple government, but I'm pretty sure you can only have one at a time, huh? If I were to guess. Yeah, we'd have to pick one. Nah, don't cancel that. Let's just... Let's lock down. Let's see, Deki already has encryption as well. Let's do a lockdown in Askella. There. Okay, that should be good. Next turn. We're up to 791 on our score, which feels good. Who knows if it is good, though. Sol has plenty of work to do as well. Okay. Move ships. Level 3 modernization is done in Trader's Reach. They're going to reduce the hostile fauna over there next. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, keep... the industrial zones are fine. This is a hot and fertile area. Hot. Works with industrial zones. Lunchtime zone. Oh, no, no, not our garrison. It's fine. It's actually just lowering some shields. Okay, this ship is moving over here. Guard it. Thank you. You stay. Oleg, I'm going to have the gouge just go by itself and join up with... Join up with these guys. Okay. Yes, we still have over 1,000, which is good. Okay, send the drop ship over to Askella. We'll see about switching over our people a little bit. All right, next up, the patrol. I don't know. Oh, you're defending. That's why. I was like, well, I don't know why it doesn't say there's anything to do there, but I need to go to Alada. I believe Alada has more, right? No? Oh, all shot. That's where I need to go. There was one of them. And Urgonite technically has some too, but I'm not worried about them right now. Part of me really wants to attack. Part of me thinks I'm setting myself up for big problems if I do. Nah, you know what? I can afford to sacrifice this group. So, tell you what. Go ahead. Plan to take trophies. Knock out some enemies. I assume they're going to fight us. Yes. We have 3 flotillas here. They're turtling. We do have a couple of medium-sized ships. All laser. That's not great because they are mainly... They have some good shields. But some of the smaller ships are pretty well suited. Battle of Nikawi. Nikawi? Nikawai? I'm going to say Nikawai. Nikawai. Alright, well, those are our ships now. The scrappers. Scrap them. Alright, that's a turret. Okay, I'm assuming there's going to be far more gunshots this time around. But because we have 2 fleets, yeah, for every... Oh, we get extra damage. 30% extra evasion and 15% extra accuracy. That helps us a lot. One enemy down already. Okay, looking good so far. If we take them out, then by the time Oleg rolls around, we're just going to be dropping on the planet like crazy. It's quite the asteroid field around this planet. This planet must have Kessler syndrome or something. All right, another one down. No. I was going to say our cleaners are getting pretty hurt, but no, they're looking okay. They're doing their job. They're not even that much bigger, all things considered. Boom, baby. Good stuff. Are we going to run out of time, or are we going to get all of them? I think we got them all. Yeah, we still got like a quarter of the battle left, and it's just one needle. Woo! All right. Look at all that free resource. Damn. Gotta love it. Ooh, and there's a debris field here. Debris drifting silently through the void is a reminder of the minor engagement where Thet defeated Fedarian, during which 8 ships were destroyed. Concerning military personnel involved in the action, the ships had no troops. Only pilots and crew perished in the assault. Had no troops. Huh. Okay. Well, that's okay. Now, blockade the planet. They are losing 28 per turn. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, wait, we've explored up here. Sobek. The Haroshams are here. They're usually pretty peaceful. Good farmers, if I remember correctly. Good to know they're here. Hi. Temperate? Temperate factions provide more dust than others. Agricultural experts set minimum food to 5 on planets. That's pretty good. What's up? You're cool. All right, I praise them. I did my job. Battleship done in Seoul. Not that Seoul needs to make it. We could now build the Ultra Wealth Sanctuary. It gives trade income, so honestly, it's worth it from that angle. Yeah. I know I spent antimatter on that, but it's fine. We'll get there. Good stuff. Collector has more humans. And Mwanga leveled up there in the 4th People's Navy. He doesn't even have to do anything. He just gets levels. Give me more hull penetration, I think. Now give me more health. Okay, everyone move. Is that an enemy fleet? I mean, fleet is a strong word. Wipe them. Take trophies. There's no fight. There's no way they're fighting here. Yeah, they're running. Okay. Cool. Let's swap some ships. Give them your battle. Wait, you can't? How much? 3. You should be able to. Select them both. Move you down here. Move you. Boy. I have to do it like this. Oh wait, they're at 15 of 16. Okay, they do have 3 battleships now. Just losing my mind, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a fleet. Okay, they have 1,200 troops there, too. Move up. I didn't expect you to head up that way, but okay, that works. Eventually, I need to give Dominic more troops, but I'm not in a giant hurry to do that. Not right now. And honestly, I probably don't need to. I just want to. Dimensional folding's going to take a while. I may have bit off a little bit more than we could chew by ordering that one, but it's fine. There are 14 population here on Nikolai. Luxury prices have increased. Increasing tensions in the galaxy lead to a general increase for the price of luxury goods. Good to know. Reduce hostile fauna. We did it over in Trader's Reach. Let's take a look. Docile fauna. 1 food per person. While the beasts of this planet were first described as giant, primal, and impressive, these days the adjectives would tend to be controlled, manageable, and delicious. Love it. And it's possible to actually enhance that with the right additional technologies, apparently. Very cool, very cool. Over here in Allshot, we've reduced the long season. While the long orbital ellipse remains a fact of life, the application of terraforming sciences, advanced architecture, and improved agriculture have changed it from a health risk into a quaint tourist adventure, plus 1 science per person who lives here. Let's go ahead and give them infinite supermarkets, and they could really use some ways of growing more food, so give me both of them. Xenotourism agencies in Deki mean more money coming out of Deki, which is good. Another Yusho and Horna. And Druz over in Allshot. Let's... Ooh, extra warp speed per fleet. I could see that being useful if you were, you know, controlling a fleet. Go ahead and get me more food and the such. Food and industry. I mean, yeah, that's going to be useful for them. They're going to get on this frozen gas giant here. Oh, they have... Yeah, that's right. They have a subterranean. Well, we have someone moving their way. Will they get there today? No. Can't say I didn't try. You guys keep following us around.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Why are you knocking around?
Do you want peace yet? No? All right. Screw off. Oh, you.
Welcome. How can the families help?
I don't know if you do this, but I'm in first place. Some of you should want peace by now, but apparently not. All right. I still don't know who like half the galaxy is. Tell you
We
what,
also
you.
have an empire to run and contracts to take out.
Hey, I want your map.
Sign.
Wait. You're willing to give me your map? For 450, make this offer. They just gave me their map. Okay, we now know where their home planet of Genis is. We are going to learn about a lot of minor civilizations now. We know about the Kalmat. We know about the Nashost. Nashost? That's the pirate guy. We know about more Haroshams. We know about the Zavali. We know about more Sepharlos. Tikanon. Some kind of bug creature. The Remnants. It's like HK-47s over here. Sowers. Galron. More Remnant.
Just a deal.
Thanks.
Bargain.
Seriously, you just gave us your map. I can't believe that. All right, well, let's take a look at the new map. What did we learn about? Who the heck is that? That's some Renman. Okay. There they are. Okay. And they are next to Horatio. Got it. Their home system is Bosona. Genis, an atoll planet full of tropical islands and tropical storms, is home to the Lumeris civilization and the home base of the Lumeris families who rule it from behind the scenes. Bosona Genis. Nice, they got some ancient ruins over there. Good for them. Ooh, Aurora waves and Hyperion. Neat. All right. Well, I can see that they make Giga Lattice. That's good to know. Whoever want it. Who is this? Oh, that's Hannah. The yeah, those are the Vultures. Got it. Okay. We now know about 20% of the galaxy, at least. And we've discovered many neutron stars and the such that we don't really care that much about. Well, thank you for that.
Oh, we see you're a big fan.
Yeah, I know. I keep talking to you. I know. I'm sorry. You know what? For that, here, have like 300 gold or 300 dust. You don't have much dust. It's free. It's yours.
Best to look on the bright side.
All right. I have no. There's more of Hannah's place up here. There's Hannah's homeworld. Zanaya. Zanaya 1, Zanaya 2, Zanaya 3, Garden of Eden anomaly, Zanaya 4. What is the Garden of Eden anomaly? Wow. Population capacity and 1 of everything. 2 approval. Well, not everything. It does give you influence. All right, then. Did we find Horatio's home planet? Because if we did, it would be a good time to say hi, but it does not look like we have. All right. Good enough. Good enough. I don't need to know everything. Knowing most things is usually enough. That was some good diplomacy. I mean, I guess maybe she just gave it to us because we're like, you know, we have a powerful army. So she was like, well, better give them what they want. Either way, turned out pretty well. We really did get situated, like, squished between all of the minor factions, I swear. Sol has another cruiser. Fletor can now get on the ammonia giant. I didn't even realize it was considered an ammonia giant. Work on reducing the long season and the psychoactive air, because people hate living here. So we'll try to make it a little bit easier for them. Oleg, my man, has not even seen a single battle yet, and his ships are so strong. Give them more health. Okay. Imperials on Sol. How close are we to getting our next hero? We are several points away still. And it's very even as to what that hero is going to be. Probably not a counselor. Horatio owns the system where the academy is. It's good to know. All right. Yes, Patrol 4. Tell me what this thing is on Ulshot. It is a subterranean curiosity, which means there's a good chance it is a deposit of resources. And it is Quadrinix. Oh, damn. That's sweet. And we need to colonize that planet now, obviously, but dang. Okay, anywhere else that we know about some anomalies? I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. So, can I rename Rhea? No, I can't. Okay. Whatever. All right, in that case, why don't you go to Ergonite and just check out what they got going on. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize they sent more ships. I mean, our blockade is still in effect. It doesn't just disappear because, you know, we got here, we fought them off, and then we were able to blockade the planet. What the hell is that? Oh, we've officially met Horatio. Colonize ice giant. Actually, let's.
Be content.
Hi.
Fortune smiles, for Horatio is willing to speak with you.
Thanks, Horatio. Revealer 2. Okay. How you doing? Nice to see you, I guess. Oh, right. We made it to the next tier for us over here. Military spine, no. Prospector's touch. 2 extra deposit value on strategic resources. You're on Sol. We don't have strategic resources on Sol. Trade income. And extra luxury resources. We do have those. All right. There you go, Dimitri. Clev. What are you going to give to your wonderful planet? You're going to give it more approval over here on Ying. Very nice. Okay, frozen gas giant over here on Ulshot 4. So now we're on all of the planets officially, which is good. Hot and sterile. We have cold sterile. We have 1 hot planet, 1 sterile planet. So we could improve our industry by quite a bit over here. We can afford the titanium to do it. So we're going to put that on the docket. Okay. Pumping out tiny escort ships over here. And then, yes, improve the plant. Oh, we have hot, sterile. Yeah, we need AI labor here. Pronto. Spend industry on it. Not industry, influence. That's actually a big deal. Actually, spend more to colonize these planets, too. Get us out there. All right. We now have Oleg's massive fleet here. 138 per turn. Do you notice the other fleet just ran the hell away? Oh, they ran fast. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, if we do this, the Ergonites will probably like it. Hey, what the frick is on this Ergonite 3? 3 subterraneans and a life form. What the hell? They got Jadonics. Good to know. The star is their destination part 1. As your fleet, the 6th Heroes Navy, orbits the system, a strange blip appears on the radar. Your crew watches in amazement as an ancient passenger ship of some bipedal species origin passes right across your fleet's sensors. Further scanning reveals that it is an antiquated generation ship, a sublight craft inhabited only by cryogenically preserved pioneers. Let them be. The affairs of primitive peoples who can't even travel faster than light are none of your concern. Perhaps it's best to just let them be. They're Rimworldians. Absolutely. Using your fleet's advanced scanning techniques, you may be able to follow alongside and gain access to their onboard computers. It's none of your business, but since everyone's on board and is asleep, a tiny peek wouldn't hurt. Yeah, let's take a look. You won't be able to move them for 3 turns. It's fine. Okay. Yes, we don't need to fight them. Not right away. We now actually know who you are.
Your contact with us brings more worry than joy.
I just want you to share your map with me.
Do not trust you.
They do not want to share their map with me. Peace? Nobody wants peace. Nobody in this entire galaxy wants peace. Everyone wants to fight each other all the time. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay, you guys... Oh, hey, they came back. Maybe they were stealthed. You know what? Suck Patriots Navy. That's the wrong... That was the wrong ship. Well...
This is what we're going to do.
Yeah, we deserve that.
Pieces of 3-methylindole. Your actions will only make the war more painful.
Yeah, that was bad. Apparently they came in second in the galaxy's brainiest species contest. Well, you might want to run. You might, just tell them to run. Because if you don't, I will take their trophy. Yeah, good call. Sorry about that. That's the one I meant to attack. Oh, you... Caught you. Okay. Get them. Ooh, they're gonna fight. Oh, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight against several battleships. Do I have a... No, these are all battleships. 1 dropship, which will be able to, like, live, and that's about it. They got all of our troops, though. So, I don't want anything to happen to that dropship. If we can help it. There's the battleships. Well, and the, an Oleg ship. Very cool. I want eyes on my, dropship, though. Does battleship really only have 9,000 health? Huh. That dropship has far more health. Look at this thing. Hold the phone. That's my battleships. Yeah, I got plenty of battleships. It's another battleship. Now I want to look at my dropship. This thing has so much more health. And yet it is cursed with the pew-pew guns. Not that that's not working. Because it seems to be working pretty darn well. Any damage? Dropship took a tiny amount of damage. Everyone else seems to be doing fine, though. Can't say the same for the enemy. Yeah. Can't really say the same for them. Thanks for the science. Thanks for the dust. That was what I meant to do.
Careful. You're messing with the smart ones.
Put this back.
Yeah, we can see. What in Enfa's name is it now?
You know, it was an accident. So here, have some Transvine. We'll just give it to you. We don't need it.
Yeah, we can see how that might help end this war sooner, but we still win at science.
I'm just giving you like gifts, you jerk. What the hell? I don't need you guys doing anything over here. What weapons are you using up here? Yeah, that's the best slug we got, huh? All right. That's fine. That is also going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Endless Space 2. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know that you enjoyed it by giving it a like. You haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. We almost accidentally caused a war. That was a bit of a whoopsie. But we didn't make it worse yet. Thanks again for watching. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody-os. Yo.